So growing up, my family and I went to church. My whole life back then was about the church. We actually helped build the church that we went to. So we lived there. But then at home, there was a lot of violence and a lot of abuse. So I was very conflicted. My father was an usher. My mother was in the choir. I was in the kids' choir. And we were at church all the time. And we read the Bible at home. We went to pastor's house for dinners. But behind closed doors, it was abusive at home. My father was away on business trips all the time, so he wasn't really around. And my mother was a very angry person, so therefore she took it out on us kids. And I just had a huge conflict with that. I could not get that right in my head between church and Christ and then the violence at home. And so I was a very angry person pretty much all of my life. As I got older, I got more angry. And I just always said, why me, God? Why me? I was getting angrier. Therefore, I got into the drugs and the alcohol. I hung around the wrong people. Quite a few times in my life, I even ran away from home. I actually lived with a member of the Hells Angels. I had all kinds of bad stuff going on in my life. And it just kept getting worse and worse and worse. And then finally, I started attending a church, and I got involved with many things at the church. And for a long time, I'd every day pray, get on my hands and knees and ask God, please help me, Lord. Help me get through this, bring me closer to you, help straighten out my life. And then one day, I actually rode my motorcycle to church, and the sermon was about the rock being lifted. And I had on my motorcycle boots, and when I got up to leave the church, I stepped on my foot, and something was there, and it was actually this huge rock. And it says lifted on it, because that was like the best day of my life. I just felt everything just come off of me. The weight was lifted, and I knew that I accepted Christ into my heart, and it was going to be forever. And now I don't ask why. Now I say, thank you, Lord, for everything that you've done for me and everything that you're going to do for me and my family. And now attending the church here, I'm part of the family, and it's invigorating and a lot of fun, and I just love it here. And I thank the Lord for bringing me into this family and doing the great things that he does in my life. And I forever worship him.